Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's having a great day. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a tea time, little story time with you guys. I thought that it'd be nice to share some of like my childhood like stories with you guys. So that's what I'm going to be doing, mainly about the sports and activities that I did. I didn't think that these stories should just be like individual story time, so I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it all in one and make it as sweet and short as possible. So if you guys like to listen to these stories and watch me do my makeup, continue watching the video. Let's go back, let's reminisce, let's chit chat. Ooh, now I'm Dr. Seuss here. I'm gonna give you guys a rundown of all the activities that I did as a kid really quickly, and then I'll probably just give you guys a little bit of stories about a lot of the things I did in these activities as a child. If you guys know my parents, you guys know that we were the athletic family. We were the ones doing all the activities, a part of all of the like curriculums and things like that. Why? I don't know. I would say all 6 of us were pretty active with the sports and activities. I'm just gonna speak for myself and what I did. When I was younger, I did a bunch of different activities. I did gymnastics, I did dance, I did swimming, I did voice, I did piano. I'm gonna include everything. I did volleyball at some point, tennis at some point. I tried basketball at some point. We tried violin at some point. What else? I think that's it. I think that's all of the activities that I did. My main activities were gymnastics, choir, swimming, and piano. Those are the ones that really like stuck a long time. I don't know why we did so many. I think because my parents were athletic in their youth as well. So they kind of just wanted us to be athletic and busy as well. That's a rundown of the things that I did. Our Wednesdays used to be so packed, y'all. Like when I tell you, we would have school and then we would have choir. We would leave choir early to go to swim practice. And then from swim practice, we would end our day with gymnastics. I don't know how I did homework. I don't know even if I had homework. I don't know any of it. But that's all of the stuff that we did. And that's how our schedule was. It was activities, activities, activities. We had activities every day. Weekends, we had piano, voice, guitar, violin, things like that. Like, it was just a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. We kind of started off with gymnastics and dance. And I remember being in gymnastics. I was never the best gymnast. I wasn't. Me and my family had this running joke of me being in gymnastics. Y'all, I was in gymnastics. We were in gymnastics for a minute. And while my sister was moving up and doing other things, I kind of stayed in the beginners. Definitely stayed in the beginners for a while. I was busy learning rolls still as my sister was moving on to do backflips and things like that. So I feel like gymnastics was never a given. It wasn't like this has to be the sport for you. Now my biggest thing with gymnastics is I had no upper body strength at all. As you guys know, gymnasts need that. That's a very key component when it comes to being a gymnast. Like, if you see the Olympians and the body type, it's just like, you know, upper body. And I just did not have that. So our instructor had suggested to my mom that we join swimming to help build that upper body strength. Also, we were in Learn to Swim already with our cousins. So they were just like, start putting her in swimming. See if that will build up, you know, my strength. And that's how we got into swimming. We joined swimming, you know, we were in Learn to Swim, so we kind of already knew how to swim. It's just we did the more competitive swimming. Then we just joined swimming. That's just how it was. Now, did I ever gain that upper body strength? Absolutely not. I just did not. I don't know what happened. I still can't even, I don't have upper body strength. I don't know if it just wasn't in my DNA, but I didn't get it. So then we move on to piano. Piano was really nice. I really enjoy piano actually. I feel like I can, now that I know skills of piano, I can just go and hop on a piano and play a little tune if I have a tutorial. So I really still like playing the piano. I'm not the best, but I feel like now that I know the skills, I can sit there and play piano. I also used to do recitals with piano. I learned how to play Someone Like You, and I did that at a recital. If my dad tells you we weren't the best at piano, which is very true. We weren't like, you know, superstars at it, and we did struggle when it came to recitals. But, you know, it was something cute to do. It was a little instrument. I feel like everyone should know a little instrument. And I feel like that is my instrument that I know. And then we move on to volleyball. Volleyball I did in grammar school. I only did volleyball for like a week. It didn't last that long. Volleyball practice was early. Like that was like a early morning type of thing. And we just had too much going on. Waking up early as in a 7th or 8th grader and then having to do all these activities afterwards, it was just too much. I didn't feel like doing all that. So I was like, no thank you to volleyball. Again, I wasn't even coordinated enough to play volleyball. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. My coordination was not it. I don't know why. I think my parents put me in all this stuff because they thought I was gonna find that coordination and skill. It didn't work out. And I don't know if I ever even found it. Me personally, I feel like I haven't, but violin was super complex and I didn't have the brain capacity for that. We learned like Twinkle Twinkle Little Stars. Tried to do a recital. I think I just ended up not doing it. And that was just it with violin. And then we move on to tennis. Tennis, I don't know if my mom thought she was gonna have herself some little Serena and Venuses, but nah, we're Angel and Mariah. And I already told you guys my coordination was not it. I actually do have a funny story about tennis. At the time, I was a kid. I was annoyed. All of these activities, by the way, I didn't want to do. I was over them. I was like, I just want to go home. That's just how I was. And then at the point, swimming just became such a like long, kind of more of a like a long-term thing that we started doing a lot more practices with swimming. So it wasn't like a once a day type of thing anymore. Swimming now was every single day, hour, maybe an hour and a half type of practice. So I was just over it. I'm like, I'm over the activities. I'm over trying to find, I don't know what, trying to find a spark or like a secret hidden talent. I don't know what she was looking for. I was not playing with our tennis coach. It was this older man and I was just so mean to him, y'all. Oh my God. It was a bad look. It was a horrible look. I think I was just so done with the searching fact of things. And I'm just like, this is our 1100th sport that we're trying and I just don't want to do it anymore. And y'all, tennis is hard. It is very hard. Running up and down that court, I did not like that. So me being me, I was a little, como se dice, bad. I just had like an attitude problem and I let this man know that I did not want to be there. Y'all, he was throwing them balls. I was like looking at him. I was giving him attitude. I was giving him the stank eye. I was young, y'all. I was young. I was a chillin'. I was very young when I was doing this. So, you know, I regret it dearly and I hate that I did this. He was still giving it a try. He was still like trying to teach me. It was definitely giving much of like, you say something to me, I'm cussing you out type of vibe. And he was being so sweet. He was an older man, y'all. I feel like I should figure out this eye look first before I continue this little story. Okay, back to my story. So this coach, I felt so bad for him, y'all. As we're doing practice, you know, he's giving us instruction. My sister is being a saint. I'm over here giving him a heart attack. So the end of our practice, this is our first day, y'all. This was like tryouts basically. At the end, he basically told us to go change while he talks to our mother. And we go, we change. He talks to my mom. And this is a story that my mom told me, y'all. He tells my mother, he's like, it looked like your daughter was trying to kill me. He said I looked so mad. He said I looked very upset and like, oh my God. He was like, I don't think this is it. That's basically what he told my mom. He's like, yeah, I don't know. She looked so upset. My mother apologized, you know, and we didn't go back. That was the end of our Serena and Venus legacy. I felt so bad. I feel bad now. Because, you know, no one deserves to be treated like that, especially because, you know, I was a kid. Like, what in the world gave me the confidence to be rude to these adults? I kind of just stuck with swimming. Voice, I really did like voice, y'all. Voice was really nice. I feel like I could have really made my mark with voice. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna lie. We did a lot of voice recitals. It just didn't work out. It didn't stay long. It didn't last long. So that was our thing with voice. I think that's it. Those are all the activities that we did as a kid. I don't know why we did so many, but it was just, I don't know. I don't know what my parents thought. They were trying to make it out the hood. And they like, let me get these kids to, you know, get us out the hood. It didn't work out. We're still in the hood, but it was nice trying all those activities, I guess. You always have to start somewhere, and that's just how it is with us. Let me finish this look real quick and then I'll be back. Here's the finished look. I think it's so cute. So cute and so like retro-y. So that was a little bit about my childhood and the activities and sports that I did. I know I was working a 9-to-5 before I started working a 9-to-5. The schedule we were on was jam-packed, it was busy, and it kept us out of trouble. So I think that's probably why we did all those sports as well. But I'm forever grateful for all of it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this little story and getting to know me was worth it. I hope that it's very entertaining. I hope that this look was very entertaining to watch. Follow me on all my social media, Instagram, Adrian_Halo17, TikTok, Mass317, and I'll see you guys on Sunday. Bye.